Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. Before we jump into the map, let's jump, before we jump into the editor, let's jump into the map. I did a really good round of optimizing yesterday. I also yanked out over half of the parked cars and I yanked out half of the pedestrian splines. And with my recording software turned off, with OBS turned off, and with nothing else connected to the internet, I was starting to get my FPS back. Let's see how it is today with everything running in the background. And I'm probably gonna move a few things around. It's gonna delay the build a day or two, but I think I'm gonna move some stuff around on the top of Center Mountain a little bit. I'm probably gonna end up rebuilding. Gonna have to, if whatever we move is gonna have to get rebuilt, but we'll see. Let's see how the FPS looks today with everything running. And I also did have another Windows update this morning. Farm Chick, good morning. It's definitely taken a little bit longer to load than it did yesterday. Let's go F2. Yes, I'm still getting that fluttering on the FPS. I don't know why. Let's grab a... Oop, wrong one. Let's grab a truck. It's like a lemon yellow kind of day. Alright. Yeah, I have no idea what's up with the fluttering. I think it's Windows, to be honest with you. So I had somebody else comment that some of the maps they've been playing forever have with no issues. As soon as they had the latest Windows update and driver update, it's causing the FPS to fluctuate on their other maps, like non-Ricci maps. So I don't know if it's a map thing at this point or if it's a a Windows/driver issue. Yeah, see, I'm pretty much back to solid 60 everywhere on the map except for the very center. Let's drive out and around this way real quick. Yes, he's solid 59 to 60. Even here on the mountain where I was not getting a solid, 59 to 60. But I get anywhere like near here is where, and I actually may get rid of this like buildable apartment right here and see what happens. Let's head over this way a minute. Yeah, it's definitely better than what it was with me optimizing. But there's still something like right in this area. I wonder if it's these trailers. No, I'm getting a 60 right there. I'm going to take a chance, probably get hit by the train, but I want to see what happens over here. I may get rid of these bushes and some of these trees right here and see what happens. Let's play around with the center of this mountain a little bit. Kilroy, hello? Oh, did I already lose my stream? I'm having a really bad Wi-Fi day today, y'all. Like, I've already disconnected from the Wi-Fi like 4 times this morning. Let me check my stream real quick. Alright, so far so good. Yeah, if we get disconnected, y'all, I'm just going to stay offline the rest of the day because I'm having a really, really, really bad Wi-Fi day today. I want to do something here first. I want to see if I can thin some of these trees out. We're going to get rid of some of these bushes over here. So let's go, just for the heck of it, I'm going to go every like other tree for a minute. Not that, I mean, again, I'm just pulling at strings at this point. But it's everything I do, it's getting better and better. We go this one out, and I'll take this one out. I'm gonna get rid of. Oh, let's go all the way down. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get rid of all these little bushy bits, and we'll see what happens from there. I can actually get rid of. If this helps, I'm gonna get rid of this entire row of trees. Let's get this one out. And let's take, let me scroll up here for a second. I'm going to take this row of trees for now. I'm just going to make them invisible for a second. And I got to remember to come up here under Central Lake to turn those back visible. I want to get rid of these bushy bits through here and see what happens. Let's go back to square. Let's go back to grass. And let's see if we can't clean this up a little bit. Along here. like I said, if this works, I'm just going to yank the rest of the trees out along here. Crap, it's not what I wanted. Dog's all wound up today for absolutely no reason. Now I do have some more texture painting. I want to get rid of some more of the sidewalks. I want to change the texture on some more of the sidewalks. I want to get rid of some more of the concrete texture and put some of the plate texture in. So I think it renders in a little bit easier. Let's throw our trees back to visible. And then let's do a quick save. I'm going to jump in game and see what that does. While this is saving, I want to check messages really quick. Yeah, see, my phone's already buffering. My phone's been buffering all day. My computer's disconnected itself from the Wi-Fi like 4 or 5 times already today. So nothing too exciting in the build today. It's mainly trying to rescue a little bit more FPS, and I want to finish up. I'm going to try and get to top of Center Mountain finished today. And we may even thin out some of the decorations and stuff around the lake. But what I can actually do too is we can like eliminate like every other house along here as well to see if that helps. But let's jump back in here for a minute. Save game 9. And I may even get rid of 1 or 2 of the boat splines on the lake. See if that helps as well. Because if I have to, in order to save the map, if I have to eliminate, 5 or 10 global company functions and thin them out a little bit, then I have no problems doing that. I hope everyone is doing well today. I'm having people saying they're having a few issues since the update. Yeah, that's definitely something I think with Windows and the drivers. Now, unfortunately, I don't play a lot of other maps. I don't have a lot of other maps on my mods folder, so I can't go in and see if they're fluctuating as well. Alright, let us throw this on. Yeah, we're going to get rid of some of the boat splines next, I think. Let's grab a truck. Let's go this way a minute. We'll circle back around. Yeah, as soon as I get out of the spot, I'm like right to 60. I have no idea what it is with that spot. Go over by the lake and see where our FPS goes. Now what I can try, the other thing we could try and do is change out this fence and see if that helps. If I get that fence out of my picture, now see it's still fluctuating. So I have no clue what that Windows Update slash driver update did. Yeah, see, it's completely bizarre. And then if we go down here, let me drive down off the mountain. I'm going to try again. I think we're going to try changing some of those fences out. Let me drive over here. So he gained most of my FPS back though, but see, as soon as I get away from that very, very center of the map, I'm like complete solid 60. Everywhere else on the map, so now we can drive around this level of the map and it's pretty much stays between like 55, 58, and 60. Is there a problem with the Trello board? It says board not found. I don't know. I was on Trello yesterday, I think. I had it turned to private at one point because I was doing some updates, and I thought I flipped it back to public. Yeah, see, right in here again. I'm thinking we may switch this fence out and see what happens. Whenever I'm near this fence is when I start getting the fluctuations. Let's see what one of the fences does. Let's go down to the other bridge. I want to see what the fence does on Outer Mountain. Actually, yeah, solid 60 away from the fences. Let me head over this way. Let me try a few things real quick. Let's head over here where there's a few more fences. Yeah, see, we only have this little area here of the map to finish, and like 4 spots on the top of Center Mountain to finish. Yeah, see, again, I'm getting near the fence and I get the FPS fluctuation. Maybe. Let's drive up here away from this. Let's hit another section of fence and see what happens. Look, oh my god, I'm going to become famous again. Farmer Paul, just checked it, not found. Yeah, give me a second. And again, I'm having a really crappy Wi-Fi day, so if I try and open up my browser, I may lose the stream. So what happens when we're over here near this fence? Do I get that little bit of a fluctuation and drop? No. Yes, I do. Alright, let me get out of here a minute. Let's get out of here a minute. I'm already famous. Much appreciated there, Farm Chick. Let me check something real quick. Let me make sure my Trello board wasn't hacked. I'm going to throw y'all on, be right back for 1 minute. Let me open up the internet browser. If I get disconnected, I'll be right back. I'm locked out of my Trello board. Somebody hacked the Trello board and shut it down. I've been hacked, I think, y'all. It's not letting me log in. Let me try. Let me try something. It is not letting me in. Alright, hold on. Let me get out of here and try and fix this. It looks like I am definitely locked out of Trello. It won't even let me log in. Trello. Yeah, I can't. Something has gone. I'm going to try reloading this page. Contact us if the problem persists. Oh, no, it wants me to create a new board. I don't know if it's true. Yeah, I am completely locked out. Settings. I can't even get to the login page. I can't even get back to the login page. Yeah, I am completely locked out of Trello. Trello. Alright, let me try doing this. Let me go to Google. Let me try going to Trello from there. Let me try. Where is Trello? Main login. Where can I log in on the main site? Go to your boards. And I'm completely locked out. It won't even let me log in from the main. Let me try. Continue. Sorry, just bear with me all. I'm trying to get back in. There's already... Yeah, somebody went in and changed my login and password. I can't get in. I knew something was up when it redirected me. Yeah, I'll bring it back on window for a second. But yeah, I'm completely locked out of Trello. Let me try a couple more things. I don't want you all to see my passwords or anything. I'm going to just throw you back on there a minute. Alright, won't let me log in with Microsoft. Won't let me log in with their own assist. Yeah, somebody went in and changed my login and password. I'm completely locked out of Trello. Let me try and contact Dixie real quick. Just bear with me a second. See if she can get in. I don't think... sorry, y'all. Just bear with me a sec. I may jump off of here and try and fix that. We'll come back to the map later today. Yeah, even right from like right from Google, it won't let me in. Let me try my old. Login. Nope. It won't let me log in with my old login. Won't let me log in with the new login. Alright, hold on. I'm going to have them send me a recovery link and see if that helps. Alright, bear with me. I'll need to get into my email. Alright, hold on. I'm getting closer. No, it looks like it's been completely wiped out. Oh, hold on. Do I still have my stream? I still have my stream. Bear with me, y'all. Let me... It's actually trying to let me back in, but everything is now just blank. Like, all my pictures are gone. Here, let me show you what I've got so far. Board is set to public. Yeah, it's set to public, but where the heck did everything go? Like, all my links are gone. All my pictures. Like, this is like not my... Will it let me create a new card? Will it let me create a new card? Let me try something. No, unless there's something weird going on with... Will it let me just attach a random... Let me just see if it'll let me attach just like a random... That file exceeds the 10 megabyte limit to upload files to your... oh, they've changed this. I think Trello downgraded me. It wants me to upgrade my workspace. Alright, hold on, y'all. Let me throw you back all on. Be right back. Let me see if I can't mess around with this a second. Only for 14 days. Trello downgraded me. That's why it shut down. I didn't get any emails or anything from them. Let me close this and try logging back in. It was asking me to change the password. Yeah, I have no idea. I honestly think it was hacked. Let me try getting back into Trello and see where it takes me. Takes me in, but it won't let me. Yeah, it won't let me. Can I delete this card? It won't even let me delete this card. Copy, add, attach, checklist. Yeah. Remove the cover. Alright, it's slowly coming back. But like I said, my Wi-Fi's been crap today. Let me see if it'll let me download a file. Before you continue, use cookies. Yeah, accept your cookies. Alright, so let me download Ricci Valley. But it won't let me upload. I literally had to create a new password also with Trello. Maybe Trello's having issues. I don't know. I know I'm having internet issues. Let me refresh this again. Let me try adding another card and see what happens. Oh, actually, let me go back to that test one. Let me see if it'll let me attach that file again. Nope. The files exceeds the 10 megabit limit to upload files to 250 upgrade your workspace. Yeah, so there must be something new with Trello that they're limiting. It wants me to go to Trello Premium. I'm not paying for Trello Premium. So it's not even telling me how much the Trello Premium is. I'm not going to mess with this right now. That'll be a problem for this afternoon when I get out of here. Let's jump back in here a minute and I'll figure out what's going on with Trello here shortly. I want to try something with these fences. So right here by the vehicle shop, let's start here. Alright, so one fence is how many triangles? 912 vertices. Let me try something. File, import, Ricci Valley, objects, palettes, global company. Let me look at the plywood palette a minute. I want to throw it here. So if I take just one sheet of plywood off of here, you give me just one sheet, you do. I'm going to go, let's go edit, cut, and paste. Delete this palette a minute. Alright, so now if I take this guy, and let's go to -90. I may have to find something similar to Trello and get away from Trello. So if I make you about the same size as one of those fence sections, and Let's see what that does. Okay, so what are you telling me? You're telling me that you're 232 triangles. No, you're 116 triangles, 232 vertices. You are 456. I may try and swapping out the fence. Let me try swapping out the fence on just this one and see what happens. Alright, which means I'm going to have to rearrange everything in here. Which one are you? Tractor Supply. Let me pull up. Where am I at? Placeables, Global Company. Tractor Supply. We're going to have to change this up in a second. Alright, so if I get rid of the old fence, if I get rid of all of the fences, which means I'm going to have to go all the way around this, I think. And we go to here, and we say delete. And then we take this guy. I'm going to leave an extra copy just over here for a minute. Let's duplicate him. Let me come up here. Let me go edit, cut, and paste. Now the problem is everyone I put in has to be in this spot. Like all of this stuff's going to have to go on top of all of our boards. But let me try something. And then I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to mess around with Trello. I just want to try this real quick. And I got to see what's going on with Trello. Alright, so you're minus 90, 0, 0. Let's put you around. And then I'll spend a day off camera replacing all these fences if this is the problem. Come down to here. You're going to have to come over this way. So we're going to have to go all the way around. And these things are a pain to put in after the trees are in place. Yeah, I'm going to jump off of here soon. As soon as we do another really quick test, I'm going to go out and mess around with trying to figure out what's going on with Trello. I'll email them and see if they changed it where they've downgraded the account, or if they're making everybody go to the premium account, which I will not pay for. So which means I'm going to have to find someplace else to post. All of the links may end up on Discord. Alright, I've got to pull this guy down a little bit further. Alright, so you got to go this way. Alright, so you got to come down this way. So this one's got to slide back a little bit. I'm actually going to go in. I'm curious now. I'm gonna go create a new email account on Gmail just for the hell of it. Something I've never used before. I'm gonna create a new account with Trello, and I'm gonna see how many megabytes it'll allow me to upload for free, or if it wants me to go to the premium. So you need to come all along here. So you need to go to -90. Sorry for the headache. So all of these pieces that you can build are already in place. All of these places, yes, everything that you see here as buildables are already built into the map. You actually have to build them in order to gain access to them. So the only thing you will see when you go into the game is you will not see the building or anything else here. The only thing you'll see is the fence. And in order to gain access to Tractor Supply, you have to deliver stuff to it and build it. But I have a feeling I'm going to need to replace all of these fences, which is going to be about a week delay in the build. And I'm going to do this just one for a... I'm actually, in order to get a good test, I'm going to have to replace everyone in this block, just to see if that's going to help with my FPS. Now, the only problem with this is now I have to rearrange everything else in the transform group. So this actually has to come down. Let me move you down. So you have to come down, and you have to come down, and you have to come down. You have to be under this, yeah, and then let me move this guy like here. So that'll disappear second. Then I have to move this, this, and this. So this through here. I have to go edit, cut, and I gotta paste it back in so it comes in underneath the fence. Now let me come down here and see what order this has to get rearranged. So I want, alright, so where is this guy? Where is, I need the, come on, give me the, I need the, this guy. Now that's the, alright, I'm going to have to move. This one has to come all the way down to the bottom as well. And then it has to go, let me move it up. Yeah, it's going to be a chore. So let's go this, and then this. No, this has to go up one more. Alright, so all my fences disappear, then this sign disappears, then the stand disappears, then the warning stripe, then these guys. Alright, so this is now number 41. So you are 41. You are now 42, and you are now 43. Let me save that. And then that's just, I've got to do that to fix like every single one of them. But I think if I replace these fences, I think I'll get a bunch more of FPS back. So that's just how I have to replace one section of fence. Again, just this one section's not going to tell. I'm going to have to replace the entire section. Let me just check my stream real quick. Okay, I haven't disconnected yet, so it's hanging in there. So that'll take care of Tractor Supply. Let me close Tractor Supply. I really think it's because maybe I'm really hoping this will do it. This is going to render in with less triangles and vertices than the other fence. Stream looks great so far today. Yeah, like I said, I've been disconnected a few times already this morning. Alright, I'm going to take this extra piece of plywood. I'm going to stick it here in the entrance to the vehicle shop so I know where it is. We're going to end up copying this multiple times today. Alright, let's go look at dominoes. So let's grab dominoes next. So my visibility, we have to mess with the invisibility. So let me pull up dominoes, because we're going to have to fix it. If we go to dominoes and we get rid of this fence, and then close Tractor Supply. Where does that leave me? Leaves me with one piece of fence there. So let me delete that one. Let's grab this guy. And let's go up here. Let's go edit, cut, and paste. Now we're going to have to rearrange. Let me move this one up so I know where it has to go. So it has to go under there. Let's come over here. Let's go. Let's throw you over here. Let me get you pulled up. Oh, I may have made this. Okay, so that's going to be a problem. So these other fences are way too tall. I'm going to have to go back and fix that. I'll go back and fix those other ones. Alright, so this will let you not into the yard. And then I'll do a little bit more digging when I get out of here, which is going to be super soon. I want to figure out what's going on with Trello. Let's turn you to minus 45. So you'll have to go. I'll move that sign. I gotta move that sign anyway. The sign's gonna have to get repositioned. And then you'll come down minus 90. You'll come down to here, and I'm going to end up probably doing this for the entire top of Center Mountain. Now, where do I want to cut through the trees? It's got to be... Alright, let me go back one more. I may take all the trees on the map and turn them invisible while I'm messing around with this. So you've got to go to 0. Yeah, bear with me a second. Let me get this one fixed and I'll show you how the buildables are going to work. We'll give this dominoes another quick test after I'm done replacing the fence. So you'll come down. So you're going to come down a little bit further. Because eventually, once you build everything on the map, you won't see any of these fences. They will all be gone. And then I'll look around and see if there's anything else that's similar to Trello. If I can't find anything else that's similar to Trello, I may have to put all of the map links on Discord. Alright, now let's fix. Now I'm going to have to fix everything. So this sign here is gonna, alright, so let me move this one. No, I gotta move all the board stacks first. No, let me move all this first. Hold on. That one has to stay. So this one, oh, hang on. That one has to stay. So this one, and this one, I'll have to go down to the bottom. So let me go edit, cut, and paste. Alright, so we have the boards, so they're going to disappear. Then, where is this sign? Alright, this sign has to go up one. And then you are here. It can float a little bit. Alright, so then all the boards are going to disappear. And then let's come down to here. Alright, so this house here is dominoes. So I need that to disappear and then that to disappear. Then my warning stripes. Okay, so let's renumber these. So this one is also 41. So you go to 41. You go to 42. And then you go to 43. Let me save this. Let's save the map And let me show y'all, once this saves, we're going to test dominoes really quick. Make sure I didn't mess anything up. Take a quick peek at my stream. Seems so far so good. And I'll show y'all, if you haven't seen it before, how the map works with the buildables. And now I'm going to get out of here for an early lunch and try and figure out what's going on with Trello. Because if it won't let me put any more cards on there, it won't let me put any more links on there, Trello is now completely useless. Alright, let's minimize this. Let's jump in here. Looking forward to it? Yeah, here, give me a yeah, we'll show you how it works. So there's probably at least 40 or 50 buildables already built into the map. And all of them work the same way. Now again, just by me updating the two factories is not going to do any good to the FPS. I'm going to have to replace like all the fences on the top of Center Mountain and see if that helps. And I'm going to have to do these one at a time and then go in to see if I'm throwing any errors on the log. So what I'm going to have to do is replace one factory, check the log, go into game, check the log, go back into the editor, replace, update one factory, go into the game, check the log, and I'm going to be doing that like all day long. Alright, before we go any further, let me jump in here and make sure, just by updating these two factories, I'm not getting any Lua errors. Alright, so far so good. Alright, so if you come in here, let me grab some speed. Let me grab some cash just for testing. So I can't save this save anyway. Let's throw FPS counter on. Alright, let me lease 2 trucks. And then we'll head over here. Alright, so let's say you want to build dominoes. And I'm going to park this guy here just so you can see what's going on. Alright, so this is dominoes, future home of dominoes. So right now all you see is a fence and some runes. So if you want to build dominoes, you have to go down to the construction office. Let me take, oh, wrong way, this way. Yeah, I'm going to replace every bit of this fence off camera today, so I won't be back on today. I'm going to figure out what's going on with Trello, and then I want to figure out, I'm going to swap all this fencing out and see if that helps. So if you want to build dominoes, you have to come down. If you want to build anything on the map, you have to come down to the construction office, which is across the street from the animal dealers. There'll be a sign here. So you come into the construction office, and all you're going to see are a whole bunch of signs. And it's going to be your job to figure out which sign you need. Alright, so that's area 16. We want dominoes, which I think is down here. Alright, so there's dominoes. So let's bring my truck down here so y'all can see. So you have to own the land first of all, and we already own Center Mountain. I'm giving you Center Mountain to start the map with in new farmer mode. So if you want to build anything on the top of Center Mountain up here, you have to own this land. So if we want to build dominoes, you're going to have to deliver 200,000 liters of plywood, 200,000 liters of lumber, steel, paint, like 200,000 liters of every one of those products right here. There's a trigger sitting like right there. For testing purposes, you're not going to have this option when the map's released, but for testing purposes, I'm just going to buy them because we don't have them made in the map for me to deliver them. But you're going to have to deliver all these products right here to this spot. This buy feature will be shut off when the map is released. So once you deliver all 200,000 liters of product here, it should tell me that it went active. Why did you not go active? Oh, I missed steel. Alright, so now it went active. So it's going to take between 3 and 4 game days for dominoes to build. So all of your runes are going to go away, and your building is going to start to pop into place. Here, I'm just going to go 2,000 speed so you can see the build. So your fence is going to go away, your runes are going to go away, your building is going to come in, your fence is going to come down. And then once you have access to dominoes, you'll have access for it to be a sell point. But until you build it, this sell trigger will not, you won't have access to the sell trigger. So while dominoes is building, a house is going to appear here, and that sign will disappear. So every single building is going to take like 3 to 4 or 3 to 5 game days to build. So as Domino's is building, a house is going to appear here as well. I'm just going to let it run for a couple more hours in game. And I'll go back to 1 speed like right before it gets dark. Alright, so if you walk over here now, it shouldn't have any trigger left. So if I walk over here where the trigger was, the global company menu is gone. So now we have a house sitting here where all your triggers used to be. So as you build everything on the map, this entire area here is going to turn into a housing development. So when we build, so if you come in here and you build Tractor Supply next, all of these triggers and everything will disappear and you'll have another house sitting here. Doesn't matter what order you build them in. So now you have access to Domino's. Domino's will be built, and then behind it there'll be a sell point which is not in yet. So a sell point will be like right back here. And that's how every single buildable will work on the map. So yeah, you're building actually 2 at once. So the whatever you want to build up like on the map. Let's say we go all the way back. Where do I want to go? Let's go. Let me go over here and I can do a quick run. Alright, so same thing. Slaughterhouse is down here. If you want to build the slaughterhouse, you're going to have to do the same thing. So if you want to use the slaughterhouse, you have to find, it should tell you here. So to open the slaughterhouse and poultry house, go to the construction office, and then it'll tell you what you need to do to gain access to this area. And then the same thing with, I think, most of the railroad silos. Let me just run back here a minute. So yeah, so same thing here. So there's a railroad silo down here on the bottom of the mountain. So future home of railroad silo 04. So this railroad silo down here on the bottom of the mountain, the triggers on that railroad silo are, if I can run up here, let me go into flight mode. Let me jump into flight mode for a minute. So the railroad silo down there, once you build it, is connected to the railroad silo up here. So this whole area here is all connected together. So it's one big area. So this is also railroad silo 04. So if you want to open up railroad silo 04, first of all, you need to buy the land. Yeah, so it's the railroad silo on the bottom is connected to the triggers on top. So you can once it's built, say you harvest field 48, dump your crop into that railroad silo. You can take it out by truck or by truck on the bottom, or you can take it out by truck or train on the top. So let's buy that since we're testing. So now we need to find the railroad silo 04. And then you're going to have to search in here, where the hell is railroad silo 04? That's 1. That's oil well 2. Area 1. Farm 1. Slaughterhouse. Water fields have to be built. Clay pit has to be built. Bait house has to be built. Fish processing has to be built. Oil well 1 has to be built. Okay, you're area 2. You're the smokehouse. You're none of Ricci's. You're area 3. Where is railroad silo 04? You're Aldi's. So it's going to be a treasure hunt until you build these and figure out which one. Area 6. The surf shop. Railroad silo 3. We're getting closer. No, it's railroad silo 2. The apartments. The nursing home. Area 21. I think I gotta go back the other way. Area 23. Area 19. Alright, where are you? Area 17. Area 15. Area 9. Where's my other railroad silo? Area 6. Where the heck is my other railroad silo? We're looking for railroad silo 4. Area 13. Let's go back this way. Area 22, Area 23, Area 24, Area 25, Area 26. Which one are you? You're Forest 1. Where the heck is railroad silo 4? Tractor Supply, Napa, KFC, railroad silo 1, area 2, farm 1, slaughterhouse, fish processing. I swear I probably walked right by it like 4 times. Area 2, smokehouse, area 3, city block 2, city block 3, area 5, Aldi's and the diner, railroad silo 4. Okay, so once you find railroad silo 4, you need to deliver 200,000 liters each of those products here. And again, for testing, why am I not getting the global company menu? Alright, I'm not getting the global company menu. We own the area for 4, correct? I did buy it. Yeah, I did buy the land, so we own the land for railroad silo 4. Or did I buy the wrong one? Did I buy... Let me get out of here. Let me try and get out of here. Can I jump the fence? I can't even jump the fence. Let me go back into flight mode. This was railroad silo 4, right? Yeah, railroad silo 4. Now where is it in here again? Oh, you know why? I was probably in flight mode. That's probably why I wasn't getting the trigger. Now I just gotta find it again. Area 10, Area 9, Area 8. Uh-oh, I lost it. Area 7, 13. Alright, where were you? Railroad silo 4. Can I get the trigger this time? Yeah, so now you're going to have to deliver 200,000 liters each to this one. And then it went active. Where's my truck? I want to move my truck over here. So my truck, I just got to spin it around. Alright, so that's Railroad Silo 4. And let me teleport my butt back over here somewhere. And I can go back into flight mode. Alright, so now you're... Oh, come on. So now this is going to start to build. So let's go, again, 2,000 speed. So the entire railroad silo is going to pop into place. Yeah, the apartment complex is going to pop into place where you can store your workers. A whole little farm is going to pop into place. All the fencing is going to come down. Excuse me, all. Papa Rocks, hey old man. I am not good because there's a major problem with Trello. I've either gotten hacked or my account's been downgraded. There's serious issues with Trello this morning. So I'm going to jump off here really soon and try and figure out what's going on with Trello and grab some lunch. Just demonstrating on how a lot of the buildables are going to work. So this whole area is going to, the whole fence around here is going to come down. Am I on, at least, wrong one. Let me go back here a minute. Am I on 7? I'm on as high as I can go. So the railroad silo up here is going to open up. So you'll now have access to use this apartment building to store workers in with the truck, by the bus or by train. You will also have, by bus or by monorail. And then the railroad silo here will open up. So if let's say I own the field across the street, I can drop my product in by truck here, and then I can pick it up by train here, and then take it anywhere I want on the map. I can also, it's hooked into this railroad silo down here. So if I harvest this field 48 here in front of me, so if you harvest field 48 in front of me, I can deliver it here by truck, drop it in here, and then I can either take it out here by truck, or I can take it out up top by truck or by train. So these two will physically be connected together. Oh, I gotta fix that texture. So these will be physically connected together. And you won't have access to it until you build it. And then, let's find my other truck. And then the same thing as the other buildable. So as you build it, a house will appear here. Like I said, it's about 3 to 5 game days for every single build. So I will no longer have, any triggers here, so it's completely built. So this entire area here will turn into just a massive housing complex once you build everything on the map. And then let me get out of flight mode. And we'll head back here. Head over here. Let me grab a truck. Let's grab this guy. Let me grab this guy. So these triggers will go active. So let me throw in a load of wheat. So you can deliver it in here. If I can pick it up with a truck here. So I can take out my wheat here. If I don't get hit by the train. So if you bring your train in and you want to take it to Central Station, you'll have a trigger here to fill your train. So there'll be a train trigger here. So you can fill the train with wheat here. And then on the bottom of the mountain, let's see if we can do it. Or if we're going to get stuck. Oh, we're going to get stuck. Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, look at that. Oh, that stuck the landing. Or if you have like if you want to go feed, let's say you have an animal pen or something, and you need wheat, or if you have your mill down here, and you could take your wheat out down here. I can even surpass. We don't talk about PV here. So that is how your buildables are going to work. And it looks like for the most part I'm getting my FPS back. I seriously think it's these fences. I'm going to replace these fences next. Like everywhere on the entire map, and see if that gets me back to solid 60. Look, as soon as I get away from these, I seriously think it's the fences. I come back towards the fence, my FPS drops. I get away from the fence, and I'm back to 60. So I'm going to spend the rest of the day figuring out what's going on with Trello, and I'm going to spend the rest of the day swapping out those fences. Let's see what happens when I come over. Yeah, I face this fence and my FPS starts to drop. I get away from this fence and my FPS comes right back. So I'm going to spend the day or 2 days getting rid of all of those fences. But that's how your buildables are going to work. Let me get out of here. I'm going to throw y'all on ending soon. I do appreciate, sorry, I do apologize for the short stream today. I was not expecting major issues today. Throw y'all on ending soon. Again, if I missed anybody in chat, I do apologize. It's my mind is on what's going on with Trello and not trying to get this map finished. But I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to see what's going on with Trello. I'm going to grab some lunch, and if I can get crap fixed with Trello, and then if not, I'm going to have to find something like an alternate board or figure out how we're going to put it on Facebook or figure out how we're going to get everything on Discord. If I can get shit straightened out, I'll be back today. If not, I'll catch you all tomorrow. Just checked it back up and all icons are there. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me throw y'all on. Be right back. Let me log into Trello and see what's going on. Let me see if it'll let me into my account. Okay, all my icons are there. It's letting me in. It's letting me download a file. Let me see if it'll let me put another test. Attach computer. No, it's not going to let me attach anymore. You can download what's on there. It's not going to let me upload anything new because it wants me to upgrade my account. So I'm over my limit on my existing account, and I'm not going to pay Trello to go for any more megabytes. So I'm going to have to figure out what's going on. I'm going to find something comparable to Trello, and I'll probably delete my Trello account and the board completely once we get something new up and running. So apparently Trello has downgraded my available memory. And it won't even tell me how much the upgraded account is. Let me try uploading that file one more time. Attach from my computer this file. Nope, I've exceeded my limit. And if I go, I don't want to start my free trial. Let me go start my free trial. Trello Premium free for 14 days. Yeah, it wants me to upgrade to Trello Premium, but it's not telling me how much more it is. Trello Premium. Alright, I'll dig around with this after lunch. Contact sales. Oh, here we go. Pricing calculator. To up my available, it wants $17.50 per month. I'm not paying Trello. I'll find something else today comparable to Trello. Alright, I'm going to close the map. I'm going to throw y'all back on ending soon. Yeah, it's back up, but it's not going to let me add anything new to it. So I'm not even going to be able to, if I update the prairie map this week, it will not let me take the old one down and upload the new one because it's telling me I'm over my megabytes limit. So I will figure out something new for Trello. But I appreciate everybody. I'm going to get out of here.